7:50 in the morning. Tuesday. It's still kind of, well, not dark, but it's getting there. Another traffic. It looks like it's gonna take 2 hours and a half to get to our destination. In about 1 mile, turn right to merge onto I-5 South. Yes. Okay. This is daily life. Tuesday. No. How's everybody doing? Danica, good morning. Thanks for coming by. Or good evening. Another day of commute. Thank you sa pagdalaw. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Be careful. It's another traffic. Once we get to the freeway. Hello, everybody. It's another day in paradise. Look at a lot of cars, traffic. Oh, Leah, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Ah, it's a beautiful morning, Tuesday morning, and it's still cold outside. Yes, you said it's Tuesday, Tuesday, talking about Tuesday, la la, ah, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 la 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 la. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. We're driving to work. It's early, but traffic is bad once we get through the other city down the maybe in half an hour. You imagine your commute on a regular day, it should take you an hour and 30 minutes. Workdays, especially the rush hours, it looks like it will take us 2.5 hours. So, wow, I know. I did not make coffee. That's alright. I have water. Oh, oh, oh. We might wanna eat some eggs later. Brought me crackers and boiled eggs for breakfast on the road. Yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Driving on my way to work Tuesday morning. It's so busy. Like the taste of the water. No. Anunsyo, good evening. Thank you. Thank you. On my way to work. Work mode na naman. Holiday kahapon, but I'm going back today. Tulog ka? Okay. Get some rest. 7:31. Okay, let's reroute. Let's reroute, guys. Tesla Road. I'll take Tracy Boulevard. Have gas. Yeah. Oh, wow naman, Justin. Sick again. Magaling yung baby mo. Take care. Is it because of the weather? Mainit pa dyan, tapos ulan. It's still far. Let's... Oh, oh, oh. Let's get some eggs for breakfast.
In 2 miles, take exit 8 onto Tracy Boulevard.
Okay, let's take Tracy Boulevard. Hello, Kate. Good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Morning, Saynor. Laura? Laura. Yes, I'm going. I'm on my way to work. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by. Good evening. It's morning here. Hello, hello. I'm sorry. I can't read your name. Welcome. Thanks for coming by.
Use the right lane to take exit 8 onto Tracy Boulevard.
You're from Thailand? It's nighttime over there, huh? I heard Thailand is a beautiful country. I would like to visit someday.
Take the exit, then take the first left onto North Tracy Boulevard.
Okay, okay.
At the light, turn left onto North Tracy Boulevard.
It's rerouting me. The freeway right now is too much traffic up about 30 miles. It's rerouting me to a back road. But guess what? It looks like everybody's taking the back roads too. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get to our destination sooner. Oh, come on. Nice. Well,
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
right to eats. Okay.
In about 4.5 miles, turn right onto West Lynn Road.
Okay, let's see. How to take this route. I've been in this area for quite some time. In 4 miles, that's still a long while, but it's okay. The sun start to peep in. Look at all these cars trying to get here. Oh, come on, come on. The locomotion. Locksmith, Airman Tracy. Okay. Let me get my shades. It's sun is out soon.
light camera ahead.
These red lights have camera if you're speeding 35 miles. Okay, 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 okay. Somebody stop them. Yeah. Everybody's taking the back roads. We'll see.
Railroad crossing ahead.
Railroad, railroad. Okay.
Railroad crossing ahead.
Kuya boss. Kuya boss, Gidi. Good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Kuya Boss Jones, anong birthday ni Kuya Katots? He said June. He didn't tell me the date. I forgot to. June, June. La, 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 la. Kuya Katots' birthday in June. Do you know the date? Because he's gonna have a GLS, I believe. June 1st? Oh, okay. It's coming. Let me see. June 1st is a weekday. Few days. Okay. Thank you, Kuya. Okay. Thank you for dropping by. Nice to see you here. You know what's so funny? Hey, probably you said walang anuman. It translated is to nothing. It's nothing. Nothing. Yeah, it's still it's 6:15 in the morning. It's still kind of cloudy. The cloud will burn off a little bit later. 1.1 miles to go. Let me move here. Okay, wow, everybody's coming this way. Let me just eat my Breakfast on the road. Boiled eggs. Don't eat much bread. Let's see if we could California dreaming. La 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 la.
In 1 mile, turn right onto West Lynn Road.
Westland. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, it's still like 2 hours away. The sun start to come up. Point 3 miles, almost there. Mm, it's the
Go
next.
past the railroad crossing. Then at the stop sign, turn right onto West Lynn Road.
Okay. Mhm. Wow. No. Okay, turn right here. Whoa. Come on. It's crazy. Oh my god, this is the Tracy train station. Mm. Now I know. Just take Tracy Boulevard. This is the train station.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Lynn Road.
Everybody's coming this way. So Tracy Boulevard
In
is
1 mile,
there.
turn left onto South Corral Hollow Road.
That's the train station right there. See it when I take the train, but I don't know how to get here now. I just found it. Told me the navigator told me to go through this way, but there's a lot of cars too. So what time? Oh, hopefully we could catch up a little bit. Mm, okay. Here's a dose of protein. Let me just have some crackers. My breakfast snack is sky flakes, chocolate flavor. Yeah, it's easier to eat this while driving. Um, what's everybody's plan today? I know you guys from eastern east part of the world. It's nighttime, so I guess the plan is to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Have enough gas. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is the first time I'm taking this particular back road. I don't know what's ahead. On the right hand side, that's the railroad. When I take the train to work, we go through here, and this is the first time driving it through here also. I don't know what the schedule, what time they're gonna be in this area. Tracy, Tracy, California. Wow, 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 wow. Yep. According to the maps, this is a heavy traffic area also. Because there's a stop sign ahead. Oh my god, did you see that? It's not supposed to be there.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
It wants to go through ahead of everybody. It's not right. This is the countryside. Looks like there's a farm area. Yeah. Those are not fruit trees. La, 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 la. Oh, construction companies are here. Fire and fabrication. I hope now instead of saving 30 minutes, it looks like it's going back to the original 2.5 drive. California dreaming. La, 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 la. Wow, wow. Oh, big trucks. Didn't bring me coffee. Oh, where's my mask? Okay, I have a mask here. I'm still wearing masks here. because of allergy season. Oh, geez. Cars is not moving. Not moving. Everybody's here. Wow. That's not nice. I thought I could save some minutes going through this route, but I guess not. Everybody's here too, trying to avoid the traffic on the main freeway. Oh, this is the longest mile. It's just a mile and it takes, wow, it's been taking a long time. Too many cars. Uh-oh.
At the stop sign, turn left onto South Corral Hollow Road.
Is that a stop sign? Yeah, but how come those cars are going faster than everybody else? Oh, and big trucks ahead of us too. Oh my. Let's check the big office. These are big industrial companies in this area. Mm, that was the Chevron. California dreaming. La, 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 la. Thank you, Kuya. I thought I could save. Well, according to the navigator, if I take this route, I could save 30 minutes. And it seems like I'm not because everybody is taking this route also to avoid the traffic on the main freeway. So everybody's here. What happened? How come we're not turning? Oh, I thought this is a stop and go. Oh my god, they're not stopping. That's why they don't have a stop. They don't have a stop. That's why it's hard to get through. Now I understand. The other side don't have a stop. Don't have a stop, guys. That's why we have a hard time. That's why I got it. They don't have a stop. You have to have the guts to. Ooh, this is dangerous.
In about 2 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, but at the roundabout, take the second exit. Okay. Now I understand why there's a traffic there. There's no stop sign. So if they won't let you go, it's hard. So, yep. So it's better to go through the Coral Hollow Road. Hmm. It's a different scenic route.
In 1 mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit. roundabout, take the second exit. For about 20 miles, continue straight.
Guys, it's raining here. Or sprinkled, but still. Wow. Well, still springtime here, so it's expected. I guess the speed bump was not recorded. Speed bump were not recorded. Traffic now. I think we got stuck now. It's also a tasting room. That's another winery. Okay. 1.1 miles. We're getting to the civilization. Okay. 0.6 miles.
At the next light, turn left.
Okay. Gotcha.
At the light, turn left onto Concannon Boulevard.
Okay. All right.
In about 2 miles, turn left onto Home Street.
Home Street. Okay. 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 Thank you guys for dropping by. We're driving on our way to work. It's a gloomy day today here in California. It's a gloomy day. It was sprinkling too earlier up in the hills when we're going through there, that area. So it's still springtime. So that's how it is. It's 35 miles on this area, so
At the next light, turn left.
okay, got you. Stop sign first. There's the stop sign before the green light. There's something wrong with my brakes. I could hear it rubbing when I press the brake, so that's not good. One more stop, and make a left.
At the light, turn left onto Home Street.
Okay, turn left here. Oh boy, that's a long trip just to get around the traffic. Now from here another hour. Okay.
In about 2 miles, turn left onto CA 84 West.
Good. Taking 84 West.
Stay in the middle lane. right, turn left. At the light, use the left two lanes to turn onto CA 84 West. Turn left. In 5 miles, continue toward Fremont and San Jose.
Okay, okay, okay.
1 mile, continue toward Fremont and San Jose. Continue toward Fremont and San Jose.
Oh, la, la, la. Wow, guys. Falling asleep here now. Too much traffic. Ugh. Where's my Vicks Vapora? Clean her hand. Clean her hand. La la la. I think my coworker is off today. I'm the only one. Hunting each other. All right. We're getting closer. Mhm. 30 more minutes. Oh my god. 30, 35 minutes, hopefully.
In 8 miles, take exit 12 onto CA 262 and Mission Boulevard toward I 880. Starting route to O'Connor Hospital. In 7.3 miles, take exit 12 onto CA 262 and Mission Boulevard toward I 880.
La 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 la. Okay, let me watch some video. Some video. Video. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. They're dancing with you. Nobody here. We read the negative reviews, but we still what? We should listen to the reviews. It's my opinion. It's just oh my gosh. We are on our way to Reno and Salt Lake City. Guess where we're at? Carson City. Carson City. The capital of Nevada. And we are on our way to Reno, but we decided, hey, you know what? We saw this casino on the reviews in Carson City that has really bad reviews. What are the reviews before we name the casino? What does it say? Alright, let's see. Says, I'm not sure if Wednesdays are not the days to go, but maybe it's too early for staff to be, for staff for the king. The receptionist was the rudest and the rudest person I've ever spoken to. So they're not, it's not welcoming. That's what I'm there's another one that says the slot machine is tight. I'm not going to win anything. Yeah, I'm looking for that and I'm like, this is like good. I don't see it anywhere. It was horrible customer service. Horrible. There was no customer service. No cocktail waitresses walking around.
Yeah, if I could leave a 0 star, I would. This casino in Carson was an absolute nightmare from the start to finish, and I would warn anyone thinking of staying here. That's a long. Okay, let's read this small negative one. Anyway, have you seen any positives? Yeah, there's some positives. Let's read some of the positive ones. So, most recent positive is free drinks if you're playing. That's it. Okay, you know our casino we're talking about? It's called it's Max Casino in Carson City. Casino in Carson City. Exactly. They say this was 5 months ago. Great place to get one bottle of beer, lose your free play, and not have a very good time. Wow. Wow. That sucks. Yeah. But then there's like a mix on the food. Some people say that it's a horrible food, but there's like a couple that says their restaurant, Seven Grill, is fantastic. Great breakfast and absolutely amazing dinner. They highly recommend it. So, a lot of food, bad customer service, and tight slots. I have one more. Okay, one more. Here we go. As middle of the night, this place is amazing. Not like a funeral. But daytime, best way for me to describe it is clicky. What does that mean? And if you're different, well, it can be uncomfortable. Well, we are different. I think. Are we? I'm different. So yeah, let's go see if we're different. Clicky. That clicky me. All right, let's go check this place out, Max Casino in Carson City. Let's see if we can get anything exciting around here. Let's do it. I have a bunch of casinos here.
Hi, Asa.
A bunch of them.
You know, the navigator rerouted me to kind of same area 2 years ago, but this time it reroutes me to the very beginning. It's like of the route, it's like there's 7 humps, speed bumps, but they're flat. So, and a lot of cars, but I let them go first. And so I tried 20, 25, 30, 40, and of course the car didn't jump because, what do you call that? It's a flat speed bump. If you, hopefully it got recorded because same thing again. I'm losing internet in that area. It's on the 52 minutes mark. Started on the 52-minute mark on this particular live. If you could check it later, hopefully it's there. But otherwise, we might see another area next time by accident.
Sure. Alright. We're different. Yeah, we're different. Breakfast and casino right there. Here we go. We're gonna try it out, Max Casino. How much should we try? I don't know, 500 each. Just try. Let's try it out. Here we go. So it's next to the Federal Hotel, which is right there. Yes. Switching on. Speaking is here we go. Right here. Max Casino. Game kids, right? Getting a player's card. Great is getting a player's card. I thought we've been here before. It was familiar, but still. Use the right lane to take exit 12 onto C Boulevard toward I-880. So we entered from the other side over here. That's what we entered in. Looks like they have a special or something. She's gonna. So we're gonna try 5 minute each. Are you gonna do this? What is that for? Just walk over by the hotel entrance. Let's see.
Take the exit, then keep right onto Mission Boulevard West.
And the restaurant here, prime rib dinner. Wow. It's called the Seven Grill.
Her sister pressed a heated curling iron against the back of her neck on prom night because her boyfriend said he liked the dress. The flames caught Susan's dress. Sophia threw water on her, not to help, but to ruin what was left. The water itched since Sophia had mixed something in it. Susan stood there itching and shaking. The class laughed. Sophia cried louder than anyone. They called her caring. Keep right on to Mission Boulevard West mastered sympathy, while the other mastered silence. Years passed. Susan built success. Sophia built resentment and blamed her for everything wrong. Susan thought she had finally escaped her. Today, she was flying home to marry Jacob, the only man who had ever chosen her. She was smiling until Chef Mario stepped into her path.
Hey, I saw Jacob sneaking off with Sophia into her bedroom,
said Mario, brushing off the unease. Susan rushed to Sophia's room. As she stood at the door, Sophia's laughter rang through her ears. She pushed the door open just enough to see inside. On the bed, she saw her sister Sophia and her fiancé Jacob in an intimate embrace, exposing their betrayal. Isn't it fun sneaking around like this? Said Sophia with a smirk. I can't keep my hands off you even for a moment. Jacob wrapped his arms around her body, pulling her close. Aren't you worried about how my sister would react after she knows about our engagement?
Engagement? I don't care. I promised that friend that I would marry her, only because she held a share in two corporations. But now that you were about to have a 70% share, you are my queen now. She's all my wave,
said Jacob with no guilt on his face. That dumb freak will never be your wife. Sophia laughed viciously. Yes, baby. She will rot somewhere in a dark hole when reality hits her hard. Jacob's words slashed Susan's heart. He was never her first choice for a husband because he was a womanizer who treated women like playthings. But after millions of promises made by him and a fancy proposal, she had accepted him as her future. I was labeled as the Queen of California back in my university days. I would have found anyone to marry me. Why am I with such a jerk? Susan thought. Oh, Jacob. In that case, kiss me again. Besides, Susan is on a business trip, but I would have known if she had reached home. It's so noisy. Sophia added fuel to the fire. Susan wanted to give Jacob a surprise by arriving in the city a day prior. Little did she know that she would witness her fiancé in her sister's pants.
I've always wondered, Sophia, how did you end up
Red light camera ahead.
with shares in your corporation? Susan is no Drew's daughter, just like you. Why wouldn't he give her those shares when she was already set in the company?
Sophia didn't want to disclose the family secrets to Jacob. She waved her hand dismissively, dodging his question with practiced ease. It's a long story. I must leave soon. I need to get ready for our engagement party. Tonight, my family will declare you as my future husband and me as an heir to Drew Corporation.
In half a mile, merge onto I-880 South.
Sad face then.
Yeah. I bet, but don't go just yet. Let me have some more fun.
Jacob slid a finger under her dress. I will be yours soon. Do as you please after this party. I have to get ready now.
Susan whispered to herself. An heir to Drew Corporation. So she came back to become an heir. I knew Sophia was capable of something like this. But Jacob? Was he with me? Only for the shares from the very beginning. How much more will he benefit by switching from me to Sophia? I'm so done with this cheat. There are plenty of men here who would throw themselves at me if I let my guard down. I just need to find the right one. She turned and rushed out of there, her heart pounding painfully in her chest. Downstairs, she crossed the party filled with crowds, and it felt like they were all celebrating her misery. Grabbing the tallest drink she could find, she hurried to the garden. Desperate for fresh air, she leaned against the weathered garden parapet, craving another man's touch. She wanted to melt into someone's arms like she had just seen Susan do with Jacob. That is when she noticed a man leaning against the wall in the open garden, smoking a cigar. And when he turned, Susan gasped. She recognized him instantly. Ethan Storm, Jacob's cousin, the man Sophia was once obsessed with, her precious apple of the eye. I remember she wanted to marry him for his good looks and wealth. He owns 25% of the Storm family business and manages another company abroad now. He disappeared from California years ago after a feud with our family. He has been keeping a low profile.
Use the left 2 lanes to merge onto I-880 South.
What is he doing here? An idea cropped up in Susan's mind. If I
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left to merge onto I-880 South towards San Jose.
I have to find an excellent match for myself, or my position in Drew Corporation will be inferior to Sophia's. So I think his cousin will be the best for me. Susan gulped down her drink for some liquid courage and took a step towards that stranger. But the moonlight illuminated his handsome features, and all her confidence vanished. She thought, why would someone so stunning and rich choose me when I have nothing left to offer him? But by then, Ethan had noticed Susan, and their eyes clashed. Both were unaware how drastically their lives were going to change right after this moment. Before Susan could say anything, Ethan frowned and said,
That dress is a little thin to protect you, isn't it?
Susan was startled. She turned to face him, and Ethan noticed how drunk she was.
I am very much aware of your status in the Drew Corporation, Susan.
What? He knows my name. He also knows about the recent company shuffle. Do rumors travel that fast here? Susan stared at him in awe.
Who else would be drowning their sorrows in alcohol on such a happy occasion? Except for this daughter.
Blowing out a puff of smoke, Susan hesitated before speaking. Do I make you uncomfortable?
Not particularly. Why would you make me uncomfortable?
That's gonna kill you if you don't stop, Susan said, wrinkling her nose at the smell of the cigar.
Good. It'll speed up the process. Why did you approach me? Do you know who I am?
You are Ethan Storm, if I'm not wrong. They say you were gonna marry Sophia. Is that why you are here? To break her engagement?
I would rather die than marry her. No offense.
Realizing it was her sister he was insulting. None taken. Susan smiled. She was starting to like this man.
None of the young women in there shall be my wife. They are all like matching dolls in a set.
I am unlike any of them. You can make me your trophy wife since I'm no longer Jacob's girlfriend.
Jacob Smith. You better be careful. He's not the man he pretends to be.
Susan wasn't shocked at the revelation. I know, I just found that out. What choice do I have, Ethan? I can't escape my fate. Unless
What?
unless you were to marry me instead.
What?
Ethan raised an eyebrow, intrigued.
It's only been 10 minutes. You already think I'm in love with you.
I am not looking for love, Ethan. I am looking for a way out. But so are you. Ethan was surprised.
You think you know me that well?
I know your grandfather wants you to marry soon. For a man with no interest in romance, I might be your best option. I'll live like a shadow in your home, silent, unseen, tending to your needs. And I promise I'll never love you.
No strings attached. How can I trust you?
What about a contract? She was
11 miles, take exit 1D onto Bascom Avenue.
Ethan repeated as he considered Susan's tone skeptical.
My father has no idea that I'm out here speaking to you. Ethan, he won't be pleased to see you here with me.
Ethan studied her for a moment.
I am not interested in marrying anyone for love. I only wish to leave this place and never look back.
Why don't you just run away?
How long can a woman remain alone without the protection of a strong man? The world respects power, not independence.
I am spoken of as the most eligible bachelor in town.
Ethan said mockingly, his words dripping with pride.
Why should I marry you?
Susan's lips curled as she replied,
I do not care for your looks, Ethan, nor your money, or anything else others might want.
Frankly, I only see you as an escape, she explained. This will be your way out of your problem with your grandfather. A win-win situation for both of us. Is that so? Ethan said, intrigued. It isn't hard for me to find an actress to play the role of my wife. If it was so easy, you would have done so already. Susan countered, seeing through his bluff. Your grandfather is toying with you. Present me to him as your bride and the tables would turn. Ethan smirked. I can't wait to see my grandfather's reaction when he has to bless you by kissing your forehead. He knows everything about what's happening in True Corporation and your fallen status in the company. It'll be priceless to watch him squirm like that. So, Susan said, should I consider it a deal? Ethan watched her for a moment before responding. Meet me at a restaurant tomorrow. I'll text you the details. We will further discuss this there, and then I will give you my answer. Susan's eyes widened in surprise. She hadn't expected him to take her seriously. She quickly offered him her business card. I want to see how determined you are. I'm sorry to end our conversation here, but I have stayed at your home longer than I wanted to, Susan. Hopefully we shall see each other soon, Ethan said as he was about to leave, but his footsteps were stopped by an announcement. He entered the party hall again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here tonight. Mr. Noah Drew began, scanning the crowd. This evening is a special occasion for our family. Mr. Noah continued, we are thrilled to announce the return of our eldest daughter, Sophia Drew, after many years abroad, and her engagement to the most eligible bachelor, Jacob Smith, CEO of the most prestigious Smith Corporation. The applause rippled through the crowd. Across the room, Ethan's jaw tightened, his icy gaze fixed on Sophia and Jacob, a silent tension simmering beneath his composed exterior. Mrs. Drew stepped forward, smiling graciously. And we are even more delighted to announce that Sophia is now the heir to the Drew family fortune. The applause grew louder, but Susan's stomach twisted as she heard the announcement. Susan's thoughts spiraled. I thought Grandpa had disowned Sophia. And now that he's gone, my parents brought her back to this house and gave her a strong position in Drew Corporation. There is no point in confronting Mom and Dad. They have already made a decision. A dangerous thought crept up in her mind. If they can hand over 70% of the company to Sophia, what's stopping them from seizing everything I have? My position, my shares, my bank accounts. They could drain it all. No, I won't let this happen. I will fight for my rights. She had to find a way to convince Ethan tomorrow to marry her, but she knew it wouldn't be easy. Susan's eyes darted towards Sophia, who was scanning the crowd after exchanging rings with Jacob. Her eyes landed on Ethan talking to Susan. Sophia came walking in their direction after ignoring a guest who wanted to congratulate her. Panicking, she told Ethan, I will see you tomorrow, Ethan. But please keep this conversation related to our marriage contract between us. She exited the party hall and walked towards the garden to breathe. Ethan nodded courteously, and she rushed away as Sophia arrived. Sophia had already seen her speaking to Ethan and was wondering what it was about. Susan leaned against a tree, far from the party, her mind racing. Good thing she saw me, she muttered to herself. Karma is real. She knew Sophia would be furious if she found out about her conversation with Ethan. Susan just hoped Sophia hadn't overheard anything about the contract. The next morning, Susan was full of anticipation as she got ready to meet Ethan. Suddenly, her eyes fell on the many documents her father had prepared for her after she came back from her business meeting in Paris. She didn't feel the urge to open them until now. A sudden wave of curiosity hit her, and she quickly opened one. Inside were documents like voting proxies for her company shares. Why would my father prepare such documents for me to sign? She muttered. Confused. With growing unease, she ripped open the remaining packages, only to find documents she never could have imagined, not even in her darkest dreams. An agreement that strips her of all assets, contracts giving Sophia power of attorney over her affairs, and papers removing her from her father's company board. Perhaps this was their plan after Grandpa died. She whispered to herself. Her father was hinting at his perversions, making her sign these documents without offering an explanation. Till now, I was blindly signing the documents offered by him, thinking that he was only building a safe nest for me. She gulped down the sorrow. He's planning to hurt me, rip me off my powers in the company. All for Sophia? She sighed deeply. I must get a marriage contract with Ethan done soon. He is my only way out of this impending misery. Once they signed the marriage contract, Susan would automatically gain the power to compete with Drew Corporation head-on and take revenge. She couldn't wait for her life to change. Just then, someone knocked on the door. She went to open the door. "Good morning, sister," Sophia said, without waiting for permission from her sister. She appeared from the sidelines and hit the door hard on her face. "Did you have fun last night, Susan?" she questioned. The pain trickled up Susan's neck to her head when she was hit by the door. Sophia continued, furious. "Tell me, what did you discuss with Ethan last night?" she demanded. "Nothing, Sophia," Susan replied. "He just wanted to know if he could smoke in the garden." "You are lying," Sophia accused. "You spent a long time with him to answer one query." Susan thought of an excuse. "Ethan told me last night that he wanted to marry you. Nothing more. He was dreaming of marrying you." Relief washed over Sophia. She said with pride, "Of course he would want to marry me." She was sure. Nobody can resist my charms. With a sly smile on her face, she muttered under her breath, "Not even my fiancé." Susan looked up with anger in her eyes. She wanted to tell Sophia that she had caught her and her fiancé in a wild, dirty makeout session last night. But she knew that would only make Sophia furious. And Susan only wanted to leave immediately without dragging the conversation out and meet Ethan at his home. While Susan struggled to free herself and flee from her house, Ethan sat patiently at the restaurant where they were supposed to meet. He had booked a private room in the restaurant and waited for Susan to enter. Felix, his secretary, entered. "Sir, your drink is here." Ethan turned. "Should I place an order for your guests?" Felix asked. "I'm honestly not sure. I hope a woman won't turn down my invitation," Ethan said anxiously. "A woman visiting?" Felix said, surprised. Ethan frowned. "Not any random woman. She might become my wife." "What?" Felix said, surprised. Ethan stared at him unamused. "Why are you acting like it's such a surprise I would get a wife?" Felix recollected himself. "Your exact words when your grandfather suggested you marry were, 'I am never getting married. I would rather escape to a different planet.' Maybe I misinterpreted those words. I apologize. Felix, I am not interested in marriage, but the woman I met last night was intriguing. A perfect way to piss off my grandfather and ward off some people from around me." "I do not understand," Felix said. "It will be self-explanatory if she arrives today. Check at the entrance if a Drew steps in, bring her to me," Ethan added. "Drew? Please tell me it's not Sophia," Felix asked softly. "No, the other daughter. Sophia Drew is the elder one," Ethan said. "Thank goodness." Felix sighed in relief. "You are aware of the rumors concerning Susan, right?" Ethan asked. "Anyone is better than Sophia in my book. If Sophia were to become your wife, I would have shifted to a different planet." Ethan chuckled on hearing this. Felix added, "I have never seen her approach men except for business pursuits. I am not so sure she will arrive for such an arrangement." "Felix," Ethan said coldly, "start preparing to bankrupt the Drew Corporation. If that woman doesn't show up, I would make sure their company runs into losses." Felix replied calmly, "I'll deploy our finance team to California. They won't even see it coming." But over the Drews' mansion, Susan was struggling to free herself from Sophia's accusations. "Sophia, I have to leave. Move." Susan couldn't keep the frustration out of her voice. That's when Susan was saved by someone who she never expected to come to her rescue. It was her father, Noah Drew. "Sophia," Noah exclaimed. "Let her go." "But father, she..." Sophia trailed off, realizing there was no use in denying what he saw. "She spoke to Ethan last night." Noah was taken by surprise. He looked at Susan. He ordered Sophia, "I will take care of it. Leave." Sophia stomped her feet and left, leaving Susan in the hands of her father, but relieved. "Susan," Noah said, inching closer, "can you tell me what happened between you and Ethan last night? You know you shouldn't talk about our company matters with the Storms. You know our history with them." Susan fumbled as she replied, "I was on my way to my room when he stopped me."
Thank you, Kuya.
Noah nodded.
Malapit
"What did you
na.
talk about?" Susan kept her head down. He
Yeah,
only
what
wanted to make
now?
sure he could smoke in the garden and talked about Sophia. "Really?" Noah's eyes lit up. "That man is so strange. He probably was expecting us to announce his marriage to her. This is good. Still, you shouldn't have interacted with him. What if you leaked some details about our business in the process?" Noah scolded. "I'm sorry, Father," Susan replied. "Fine, fine. There's absolutely no point in scolding you. I'm sorry about how Sophia accused you, but she's just looking out for us. Ethan is someone who can easily ruin us," Noah said. Then she remembered that she needed to meet Ethan. She said, "Dad, I have to meet someone for our next project. I'm leaving." "Okay, Susan." Noah agreed. "Promise me that you will help your sister sail through company processes easily. She has already been through a lot." "I promise." Susan rolled her eyes, frustration bubbling up. Susan excitedly drove the car to the restaurant that Ethan had mentioned in a message. She entered the restaurant and scanned through it, awestruck by its grandeur. "Good morning, I have a reservation under the name Ethan Storm." She asked the restaurant manager at the entrance. The restaurant manager checked his book of reservations and said, "Please follow me, miss." After a moment, she came in front of a private room where Felix stood waiting for her. "Welcome, Miss Susan Drew. Mr. Ethan is expecting you," Felix greeted her. "Good morning, it's nice to meet you."
In 2 miles, take exit 1D onto Bascom Avenue.
Shook her hand
Hi,
happily.
Kuya.
"Please enter the store. He
Okay,
is waiting for you."
we're
Felix said,
ending the live in a minute. Thank you for hanging out, Kuya. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great evening.
Susan responded without thinking. Ethan raised an eyebrow, a flicker of surprise crossing his face before amusement settled in. His next
Good
question
night.
stumped her. "Did you inform Mr. Drew about our meeting?" Susan sat down, carefully considering her words. "I am not
Thank you
worried.
for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Call me a
Cheers.